The Blue Thunder will look to pass the science test as they take on Science College. It's of course Wesley College playing host to Science College here at Havelock Park, and we are no doubt in for a super Saturday of the Dialog Schools Rugby League, as 4 games happen simultaneously, namely 3 in Colombo and 1 in Kandy. Of course, all the teams would no doubt be looking to get off to a positive start in this Dialog Schools Rugby League season after a competitive knockout campaign. The weather from Havelock Park is quite sublime, with a bit of cloud cover above us, but blue skies all in all, and we will no doubt be expecting a good fast run-in game by both teams. I have the legendary Muad in the commentary box with me. Muad, welcome, and how do you think this game will pan out? 2 expansive teams taking on each other. What would you expect?
Absolutely, Romario. Good evening. My God, I think we'll be doing injustice for the legends. Of course, great to share the combox with you as always, Romario. Well, today it was a bit of a scorching heat condition that we witnessed a short while ago, but suddenly the clouds have slowly covered the Havelock Park skies. Now folks, let's go back to the Chairman's Trophy finals between Maharagama Central College and Lalit Athulatmudali College a few weeks ago here at the same venue. The Lalit Athulatmudali lads from Mount Lavinia were beaten 12-8 in a very close game, and of course Anand College, back in the top division, beat the lads from Kotahena St. Benedict's College in what was a very enthralling grand final in the in the Premier Trophy finals. It was a great show by the lads from Maradana and the college, stamping their class. And of course, Romario, this was the game.
Yes, indeed, Muad. The President's Trophy final, well, Trinity College were ever so close to clinching that. However, they fell short against a valiant Isipatana team who did not give up until the last moment, and even after the full-time whistle they did score that try and win that game. In fact, Muad, apologies from my end for not wishing you happy Eid before we got into this combox, as we see the winners from the past of this Dialog Schools Rugby League season.
Of course, time and tide awaits no man, Romario, and as duty calls, we always report to the combox. Thank you for the Eid wishes. And yes, Royal College with a record 23 league titles since 1932. There have been many joint champions along the line as well. Trinity College with 17 searching for that title since 87. St. Peter's, Isipatana, St. Thomas's, Zahira, Kingswood, St. Anthony's and Dharmaraj all in the league winners list. Today's teams, Wesley and Science College, are still in search of their maiden Schools Rugby League title.
Well, that's a tag quite a few teams have to their name, as we see the wind blowing at Havelock Park. But before we go any further, we will go for a quick commercial break and be back with more stats on the other side.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when lemon.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Follow your dreams. Achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Saratona enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ ක්ලික් එක සිත බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් බබේ
Hit එක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගෑස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාන් තමයි.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, providing you with nature's purest. For a truly premium, sustainable drinking experience. Perfect for a single serving. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
දවසම refresh වෙන්න train එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
රුපියල් 50 මැලිබන් සේවරි පොඩ්ඩෝ එක මැච් එකට සෙට් වෙන්න. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
පිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදාමයි.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ ක්ලික් එක සිත බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ
හිටක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Welcome back to the Papare as we are moments away from kickoff. Well, in fact, about 15 minutes away from kickoff here at Havelock Park. It's Wesley College playing host to Science College in what promises to be an exhilarating game because we both know what a good backline and what mobile forwards these teams have, Muad.
Absolutely, Romario. And today's fixtures, we have some interesting clashes. Some team will be one-sided, but at the end of the final whistle. As today's fixtures, let's have a look at Dialog Schools Rugby League week number 1, day 2. St. Peter's hosting the newcomers into the league, Anand College, after 17 years in the A division at Bambalapitia. And today, Wesley hosting Science at Havelock Park, and St. Thomas's hosting Kingswood from the Hill Capital at the Big Club grounds in Mount Lavinia, and also St. Joseph's playing the Tigers from Vidyartha at the Nithavala Rugby Stadium. That will be a tricky encounter for them, but some pundits, Romario, were very enthusiastic of the STC versus Kingswood game, which seems to be having many eyes on that game. However, today's game, I just had a chat when passing by the Wesley team warm-up with coach Henry Terrence and Amjad Baksh. Both were in the opinion that the two teams are some very fierce, fast, open-running teams. So we will be hoping for a much fast, open brand of rugby in this game, especially with Science having that fiery 3 quarters you saw against St. Thomas's in the quarterfinals. Trinity College in a thumping victory against Sri Sumangala, who performed really well in the first half, 49 points to 15. The opening game between the Hill Capital teams. St. Anthony's College pretty unlucky to lose out against DS Sinanai College in the inaugural RIT Alas Cup at Nithavala. Royal College running riot against their neighbours, Thurston College 74-15, and Zaira College just marauded their way through Dharmaraja 56-19 and sent out signal waves against their opponent teams in the group.
4 games, 4 different victors, and the timeline, of course, for these tournaments. Well, this is now the Dialog Schools Rugby League phase that we are in after the knockout campaign. The first round is scheduled to be played from the 2nd of June to the 6th of July. Second round will commence on the 14th of July and go on till the 10th of July. So plenty of action lined up in the weeks to come, and well, we all know how exhilarating the school rugby season could be, and what a roller coaster ride it was last year, and we'll be no doubt hoping for more of the same, Muad.
Definitely, Romario. It's just that time of the year where the rugby crazy fans just give up everything and just focus on their alma mater and their games. So whenever they can, they run out to the grounds and watch wherever you are in the world from the Papare Group A. We've got St. Peter's, the defending champions in the league, DS, Wesley, Science, and Anthony's Ananda. And of course, in the Group B, the favourites of this season, Isipatana, STC, Zaira, Dharmaraj, Kingswood, and Mahanama, and Royal College, along with Brad B. Opponents Trinity, Vidyartha, St. Joseph's, Sri Sumangala Candy, and Thurston making up the Group C. Interesting, very, very interesting lineups. 18 teams contesting this year, and finally all the teams will have a chance to play in the schools rugby league without having to sit out after the first round, because this time there is cup, plate and bowl categories where everyone will get a chance to survive, to perform, and to go to that extra mile in the school's rugby league. So kudos to the authorities for coming up with the cup plate and bowl system where everyone will get a chance at playing their opponents.
Indeed, in whichever place you finish on the table, you have a chance to grab some silverware at the end of the season, and I think that will no doubt drive these youngsters towards bringing in their A game week in, week out.
And folks, don't go anywhere. We will be coming back with the kickoff in the Wesley vs Science game all the way from Havelock Park. Stay tuned.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff Maliban lemon puff chill when lemon.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Follow your dreams. Achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
Swistek Tile Adhesive අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
සැරටම enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාශීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාශීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ හික්කක සිත බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ හික්කක බදේ වටේ හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, providing you with nature's purest. For a truly premium, sustainable drinking experience. Perfect for a single serving. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
That was summer refresh when the train gonna go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
රුපියල් 50 මැලිබන් සේවරි පොඩ්ඩෝ එක මැච් එකට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නෑ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ හික්කක සිත බැඳා ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් අපේ
හික්කක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාශීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාශීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිබිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill වෙන්න lemon.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Saratama enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Black Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Good evening and welcome back to Havelock Park. Dialog Schools Rugby League, Day 2 of week number 1, the inaugural week of this year's edition. Wesley College hosting the lads from Mount Lavinia, the Giant Killers from Templars Road, Science College. Well, I've got with me Romario De Silva in the combox. As you can see, a high up and thumping Science College lads having their one last final warm up out here.
Wesley College fans getting stuck into it straight away as Science College are led out by Dilruwan Pereira. And of course his other teammates for today will be Nimanka Madhushanka and Galage in the front row, Silva and Gamage in the second row with Edrisurya, Manupa and Damita in the third row. Methuka Edrisurya and Minula Abe Dira will be the half-back combination with Hiruka Edirisinghe and Dilruwan Pereira in the number 10 jump, but slotting in at 13 with Dabare, Rajapaksha and Tilakaratna to round off the run on 15.
Well, in the Wesley College department, Pawan Tiranagama, Kesara Rahul and Nerit Hapugala will make the front row. Hamdan Shafraz and Manuka Javira will be the second row, and Hashim Tabit, the vice captain, along with Naham Hemachandra and skipper Sandul Kamampila will make the third row. It's an interesting combination. Few names from the knockouts have gone out and new names have come in. Sharfan Wadud, the fresher, will be the halfback along with the experienced Kaiser Lai at the fly half position. Pratana Rodrigo in the wing three along with Shifan Intikab, Danush Dasanayaka and Mohammad Fawaz will make the center combination along with deputy skipper Abdul Hadi, who will be the man at the last line of defense. That's it, folks, with the replacements for the Wesley College outfit making up the team here. As you can see, it's a very, very experienced lineup for both the teams, with especially Science College skipper Dilruwan Pereira is one of the most experienced campaigners in the overall season.
Yan Yatavara, Jeevaka Fonseca and Rasika Veerasekara will be the trio trusted with the duties of marshal in this game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is yet another day in week 1 of this Dialog Schools Rugby League. It's Wesley playing host to Science College here at Havelock Park. Fans filling in slowly but surely. However, there's plenty more spaces to be filled, but we are just a couple minutes away from kickoff. Wesley will no doubt be hoping to get off the mark quickest, because they know that they cannot give this Science College players an inch in this game one.
Definitely. We saw how quick, fiery and fast the Science College lads are in their opening pre-quarter final game at the CRNFC grounds against the Thomians. Even though the Thomians scored 50 plus points, Science College replied with some stellar 5 tries, which made up 35 points for them. So this Science College outfit can never be written off, as they will pounce on all the opportunities in attack and of course in defense. And Romario, if I'm not mistaken, it's Colin Dinesh who has been given the charge of coaching the Science College lads. He had a very, very fruitful season 10 years ago, winning the maiden knockout championship for the Science College lads.
Wow, what a piece of history there by none other than Muad. Well, Dilruwan Pereira, the skipper, with the ball in hand, and he kicks things off in this game, collected by his opposite number in the number 10 jumper, that's Lai. And they set things up. First ruck. Now the big forwards taking it up into contact for Wesley College. Wadud. Abdul Hadi to his big forward in the number 4 jumper, that is Shafraz. Wesley still opting to go with their forwards. Try to spring it out wide, but not enough numbers to do so. Here goes their flanker. Wesley holding on to position in this first few exchanges. Massive bump off there by Hapugala.
Now he's a very big man, Romario. His brother played 2 years ago, Ruchit Hapugala.
Well, all of that hard work just to be undone by a slight handling error at the breakdown, and we are in for the first scrum of the game.
Of course, going back 3 years ago, the last time these two teams met was in 2022 in the President's Trophy knockout quarterfinals here at the same venue at Havelock Park. It was 5-0 at half time, and at the end of full time it was 38-0 in favour of Wesley, led by Tarusha Jayavira in 2022. And also in the 2022 league game at Longden Place CRNFC grounds, Wesley beat Science 38-10. Science College last won against Wesley in 2019, where they beat a strong favourite Wesley outfit 26-21 at Air Force grounds. And here's the first charge by the Science lads. Great counter-rucking coming in from Wesley.
Now the number 9 gives it out to Dilruwan Pereira. None other than Dilruwan Pereira, the one and only Abdul Hadi. Well, in fact, that's the wing 3/4 collecting it, Shifan for Wesley. Now back again to their trusted forwards. Hapugala, that is, takes a couple of defenders to bring him down. Now from the back door. Wesley doing really well with continuity, and now with nothing really on, fly half decides to put boot to ball, and great bit of patience there by Dilruwan Pereira, and experience as well comes to show. Lets it bounce and go into the try line area rather, and it was dotted down for a goal line dropout.
Still clear skies, up and running. Sky and the sun is shining out here at Havelock Park. Collected by Mohammad Fawaz, off to Tiranagama. It's a pocket rocket out there. Not the biggest man in the pitch, but has really good strength out there by Tiranagama. I think Vadud was caught really in the traffic there, Romario.
It should have gone out wide. Vadud just been a bit too eager to dot down. But here's the first Amana Bank try, coming courtesy of Shafraz and Wesley College. 3 minutes into the game are on the board. Great passage of play there by the Wesley College players. They got on the front foot, and from then on there was no stopping them, with Abdul Hadi lining up the conversion to make it a 7-point return. Abdul Hadi aiming to convert Shafraz's Amana Bank try, and convert he does. He is good, as Wesley College go into a 7-point lead here at Havelock Park.
Today it's a day filled with many matches. 4 games happening today here at Havelock Park. The Wesley Science game, and at Bambalapitiya, the defending champions, the reigning champions of the league, St. Peter's College, hosting Anand, entering the A division after 17 years. Up in the hills, the Saints Josephians are taking on Vidyartha. And of course at Mount Lavinia, big club grounds, St. Thomas's are hosting Kingswood College in what can be a very interesting clash. And here, 2 teams who like to run fast, and as well as 2 teams who are pretty drilled with the forward department, especially Wesley coming in with a slight edge here in the forwards department. For Science College, it's Sitara Madhusankar with the throw-in.
Madhusankar hits his target. Line out one. Loopy pass there, but still ball in hand for Science College, but good rush defense, and Science College have been pushed back about 20 meters back inside their own half. Now they are big forwards. In the number 5 jumper, it's Silva taking it up into contact. Settling down, Methuka to the blind side they go, and a reverse kick comes in. Ball sitting up. Whoa! Just not sitting up long enough, as it has been knocked on by the flanker Manupa, as tempers seem to be boiling over within 10 minutes of this game, Muad.
It's a hot and sunny condition out here. As you said, tempers boiling and rolling over. But great to see the lads having a brotherly chit-chat after onwards. End of the day, the boys need to learn lessons from these games. And of course, and folks, news from Mount Lavinia is the visitors from the hill capital Kingswood College leading the hosts St. Thomas's 7-0 up in Mount Lavinia. And here, of course, it's the same story with the host team Wesley College leading 7-0. Let's see what Wadud has in offer. Goes to Pratana Rodrigo. Rodrigo barges through the defense. He's very well caught and tackled by the Science number 11, and all that hard work, all that fiery run by Pratana Rodrigo goes in vain, as Wesley's clearance man, the man in charge of clearing that ruck, falls on the man. And of course, that gives the way for Science skipper Dilruan Pereira, who fails to find touch. Hadi goes out to his man in the sidelines, that is Kaiser Lai, who was given the clearing duties. Kaiser, of course, putting the ball out just passing the 22-meter mark. Still, Science has some prime position out here to attack.
Indeed, Science College sitting in just a couple of meters out from their opponent's 22-meter line, with Sitara Madhushankar preparing to throw. This time around, bit overthrown but collected by Ediri Surya as he sets things up for the visitors. Now the big prop forward Nimanka takes a couple of players with him and to bring him down. Penalty comes the way of Science College as Gian Yatavara wants to have a word. Think there are too many referees out there, Muad.
Absolutely. This has been a very concerning factor for the Double Blues. Plenty of appeals coming in their way. Definitely referee Atavara gives out clear warnings. Next time, son, you will be out in the naughty chair. Skipper Dilruwan Pereira opts for the smart option. Of course, goes for goal. Kicks win matches, and of course, they definitely have that able kicker in him.
Indeed, they don't want to be leaving points out on the deck as Dilruwan Pereira prepares to line things up. First opportunity at points for this Science College team.
Dilruwan, of course, has plenty of experience at his back. He has been playing for many years for the Mount Lavinia school. Here's Pereira. Can he bisect the posts? Got it. Got it. Yes.
Dilruwan Pereira pierces the uprights, and that's the first points for Science College in this game, in this Dialog Schools Rugby League, as by the looks of it, an impatient Abdul Hadi comes running back to take a quick restart, but he has been put on hold by his fellow teammates. Dilruwan Pereira making no mistake. Now, to restart proceedings is their number 10, Kais Lai. High hanging restart collected in immaculate fashion there by the jumper in the number 7 t-shirt, Manupa, for Science College. Now to the line they go. Here goes Dilruwan Pereira with his nippy footwork, beating a couple. The offloads come in good. Science College swinging the ball wide. An advantage too seems to be coming. Yes, indeed, for a high tackle is what the referee says, Muad.
Well, Science College stealing that momentum from Wesley, who were very, very eager to get that second try on board. Not a packed house here at Havelock Park, but there are crowds scattered across the park. And of course, from our side of the commentary box, rather, that is the area opposite to the grand main area that you're seeing right now. There's plenty of crowds jam-packed out here from both schools, cheering their way in this first game of the season. Wesley will now have that chance to test the Science defense yet again with that fast set of backs.
I think this is where Wesley College will have a bit of an upper hand, Muad, with their massive front row. But having said that, we all know that this is being played for the under 19 rules and they can't shove the scrum too much.
Of course, that's something many of us tend to forget as time flows. So according to under 19 rules, you cannot shove more than a few meters, right, Romario? It is around 0. So since there is no shoving, Wesley cannot really optimize that their forward pack in the scrum, but definitely they will be using that rolling maul with that heavy set of forwards.
If my memory serves me right, it's 2 meters. Let me just double check. As Wesley College breaking the line is their
big centre Danush Dasanayaka, and will ill discipline cost Wesley yet again. That is Pawan Tiranagama. He has been getting cards, I think, in every
left,
match
right
he
and
played.
centre.
Definitely. This is a very concerning factor. He has to watch out his discipline out here, because he has been well marked right across. He is known for getting too many cards, even last season as well.
Here goes Science College with a bit of a cheeky play, but some good tackles coming in. Ruck has been formed and the hands need to come out. Hardy spots space, but well marshalled by their fullback Tilakaratna. Science College unfortunately just loses the ball forward, as things surely are heating up here at Havelock Park, and both teams are settling well into this game, Muad.
Definitely, as tensions boil in both camps, with Wesley scoring early in the 3rd minute of the game, and Science replying with a smart penalty through skipper Dilruan Pereira. The game is expected to have many more scoring done by both teams. As we see, both teams are showing a lot of eagerness.
Now Wadud prepares to feed a 7-man scrum for both teams, because in the under-19 rules, if a forward goes out, the scrums, the numbers need to be balanced out as well. Wesley will be quite unlucky to not receive an advantage there, because the number 13 of Science was right in middle. Here goes Wadud, step in, beating a couple, gets his fend away. Will he go for an Amana Bank try? Yes, he does. Second Amana Bank try for Wesley College, courtesy Wadud.
Yes, Sharfan Wadud scoring his maiden try of the season, a fresher coming off the under-16 outfit, and gets his first try on board for the double blue colours. There you see, a nippy halfback shows and goes, snipes across the Science College defence, and Abdul Hadi will now have a kick at goal with a slight angle. He's a very able kicker. He has been proving his kicking abilities right throughout, the football captain of Wesley as well.
2 tries. And will it be 2 conversions? By the looks of it, it is. Abdul Hadi spot on from the far touchline, adds the extras. Wesley College makes it 14 points to 3. As we see that replay from the far touchline, just a couple meters in, Wesley College made easy work out of that try. Well, in fact, Wadud made easy work out of that try, and so did Abdul Hadi with the conversion. Now the restart. Collected well with a massive leap there by the Wesley player. Now Wadud from the box, charged down. Ricochets, but he collects it again. Big forwards taking it up into contact. That's a skipper. Gammampila. Now Lai puts boot to ball into the graceful grasp of Dilruan Pereira, to the opposite skipper. He surveys his options, nothing really on, puts boot to ball. Bit of kick tennis going, and the ball is bounced into touch. Possession will go the way of Science College, but they will be under a bit of pressure, Muad.
Yes, marked kick by Deputy Skipper Abdul Hadi. Wesley leading with 2 tries and 2 conversions. And wow, the news from Bambalapitiya is St. Peter's College are tied at 7 points each against Ananda College at Bambalapitiya. That will be an interesting clash. The newcomers after 17 years, Ananda, playing against the defending champions in a very high tempo clash.
Anand will be hoping that that won't be the closest they get in this game, as Science College through Dilruwan puts a boot, a kick collected gracefully by Abdul Hadi. Now setting things up. Here goes a horrible pass cleaned up by the skipper Gammampila. Now straightens the line. Takes 3 men to bring him down. Wadud to their flank. That was Naham. Now their big front row. Hapugal takes it into contact. Ball, is it out? No, says the referee. Naham Thabit, that is, taking the ball into contact. Now Hardy, cut out to Lai. Double cut out pass coming in as Manuga Javira was the player who took it into contact. Good footwork shown there by Abdul Hadi to beat the on-rushing defender. Still with possession. Front foot ball, quick ball coming for Wesley. Kais Lai has his options cut out. Now 3-on-2 on the far touchline. Gets the offload away. Does the number 7 Naham, and settling things out. Recycling possession is the Wesley College players. Hapugal, unfortunately, well, fortunately for himself, he knocks it backwards. Wesley College still on attack. Abdul Hadi latching on and supporting the pick and go. There goes their big skipper. Takes a couple of players to bring him down. Now Wadud to the blind side. Naham, will he get the offload away? He does not manage to do so. Numbers on the outside. Hapugala. And Hapugala scores the third Amana Bank try for Wesley College. And well, whatever resistance Science was showing in the first 20 minutes, it has all been broken.
Interestingly, Nilit Habugala scoring the third Amana Bank try for Wesley College, wearing the number 3 jersey as well. In fact, Wesley, they've scored two tries within the period of getting that yellow card with Pavan Thiranagama out in the naughty chair. Here's that replay of the third Amana Bank try for Wesley. They could have gone for that corner, but Habugala, they've entrusted him with, and of course entrusted with the kicking duties. Abdul Hadi makes no mistake and makes it 3 out of 3.
His 100% kicking record intact today, as the referee shows for water break, signals for the water break rather, as Wesley College will no doubt be the happy hour of the two teams, leading 21 points to 3, but they know that we are just one quarter into the game.
And I'm going to say wow yet again, because 22 minutes gone in Bambalapitiya. The scores are St. Peter's 7, Ananda 14. What can that game, what will the outcome of that game be? I'm pretty sure lots of eyes will be on that game, because the Peterites coming into the game as favourites, as defending champions.
The depleted Peterites, you should say, Muad. Now preparing to restart is Dilruwan Pereira. Puts in a deep kick into the 22. It goes. Returned by Kais Lai. And back into the 22. From inside, they have to work their way. Do Science College. Good chase coming in. Players have been caught, but has the possession been turned over? By the looks of it, it has. Possession has been turned over now. Pavan Making a massive break and going through. Hamdan, in fact, that is, beg your pardon. Fourth Amana Bank try, and the bonus point has been secured within 23 minutes of this game for Wesley College. Wesley College toying with this science outfit, and well, they are in a comfortable lead here at Havelock Park. Abdul Hadi with the kick. Lining things up, and over the black dot it goes. Abdul Hadi adds the extras, takes the knee and returns back to his position. So, news from Nittavala is that St. Joseph's have a slender lead, 7 points to 5 against Vidyartha. But we can clearly see how depleted Science College are. They are taking forever to come back to the centre mark to kick things off.
And of course, definitely, Romario, the game up in Nittavala always has a different aura. Any game played at Nittavala with that brilliant crowd, close-knit crowd. Of course, here's Danush Dasanayaka, big number 12. I hope, well, yes, in fact, also one final, correction or a factor is that Kavisha Dilhara, the star boy for Wesley, is missing, and Manu Gajavira is replacing him.
Wesley College holding on to position through Kai's lie, but he loses things forward. No advantage as the referee comes back for the knock-on, Muad.
And comes back for the knock-on and comes back into the field. Coming back into the field is Pavan Tiranagama. He definitely needs to watch his pace and watch his gestures out, as he has been warned plenty of times during the course of last season and this season as well, getting way too many yellow cards.
They'll be quite happy with how they fared in the 10 minutes where they were reduced a player. Did Wesley. Scored 3 tries and conceded just 3 points. 3 converted tries, in fact.
Yes, and seal the deal with the bonus point 2. Did Pavan do a deed for this Wesley outfit? That will be a very interesting pointer to talk about.
Science College swinging it out wide. Dilruan to his winger. Here goes the number 11. Puts on the goose step. But he's bundled out into touch. And that little bit of a fizz comes to a quick end for Science College. Can clearly see the Science College players are a bit depleted, even though we are just 26 minutes into the game. About 9 minutes or so left. The two big front rows getting to know each other a bit. Here goes the Wesley Mall. Rolling forward. Moving forward. But that's once, says the referee. Now to the line. The big center drops it off short to his supporting winger. In the number 11 jumper was Patirana. Here goes their big prop forward. Takes quite a few players to bring him down. Quick ball coming for Wesley. Down the far touchline. Abdul Hadi, was it?
I think it's the man with his razzle and dazzle, Muhammad Fawaz, who's been missing in action for quite a while.
Massive tackle coming in there on the Wesley College ball carrier, but still with the pill. Wesley now makes a break. Does the number 6. The The try line beckoning, but he's brought down. Kammampila takes it into contact now, setting things up. Numbers on the outside. Will Wesley College manage to record their 5th try? By the looks of it, the ball has been turned over. Akila Rajapaksha, that is, the number 11 jumper, goes clean through that ruck. Now it's the number 5 Silva taking it into contact for Science.
The lad who made that brilliant breakthrough for Wesley is the deputy skipper, Hashim Thabit, whose brother Hafiz Thabit also played in 2022 as deputy skipper.
Now Patirana, step in, weaving his way through, but he's somehow brought to the floor. Prarthana, beg your pardon, that was Prarthana Rodrigo. Apologies about that. A bit too eager. Too many crawls forward as the referee goes back for a penalty in favour of Science College.
Up in Bambalapitiya, 14-all is the score. Ananda versus St. Peter's. Science College really need to get their act together with just around 7 to 8 minutes to go for Lemons. Because this Wesley outfit looks like they are going all in.
All in or nothing. Here's that replay. There you go, you can see Rodrigo wanted to grab a couple more meters and loses all the good work. Now Madhushankar hits his target at the front. Clean through, but illegally, according to referee Gyan Yatavara.
Science College searching for that big victory against Wesley since 2019. They produced some brilliant rugby over the past 2 to 3 decades. In fact, since 2011, they have been staying in the A division all right throughout. They have been producing some brilliant rugby outfits for Sri Lanka. Science College, of course, clinched their best moment in schools rugby in 2015 under Lasindu Karunatilaka.
And in fact, he is in their coaching setup as well, Muad.
True. Along with the coach who coached Lasindu for that victory, Colin Dinesh, household name in Sri Lanka rugby, was with St. Peter's, Thurston, Science, and many good outfits.
Wins the line out, does Science College. There goes their flanker. Took it off the tail of the line out. An advantage coming their way. Science College keeping the ball tight and close to the ruck. Trying to pierce the opponent's defensive wall. But it is surely holding tight are the Wesley College defenders. Now to the line they go. Dilruwan Perra coming in as a dummy. Just unable to collect the ball cleanly on that occasion was their skipper as he knocked it backwards.
And the skipper was lightning quick to take the tap and go there.
Caught us all off guard, but Dilruwan Perra has plenty of meters, just a couple away from the try line, and an advantage as well to add to the Wesley woes. Now, Science College, hot on attack. Here goes the big forwards. Will they go for his first Ahmedabad try? He does. In fact, it's Damita Hettiarachi, the big number 8. Science College score their first Ahmedabad try, courtesy of Damita Hettiarachi, and they are back in it with about 3 minutes left on this in this first half. conversion unsuccessful. Well, in fact, successful, as Science College cut the deficit. 28 points to 10 reads with about 3 minutes left in the first half. Abdul Hadi. In fact, that's Kai's lie. Puts in a high restart. Collected well and tossed backwards. Well, in fact, it has been knocked on after the ball was tossed after a good collection by their number 7. Couple minutes left for Wesley College to hit back. Wadud feeds the scrum. Gives it out to his fly half. Cut out pass coming in. Here goes Fawaz. Step in, weaving his way through. Gets the offload away, but just left behind. However, has Wesley College scored an Amana Bank try? By the looks of it, they have. Unsure through whom, but by the looks of it, coming back with the ball was Abdul Hadi. It's a replay there of the Wesley College try. Things are no doubt heating up, but Wesley are somehow keeping Science at arm's length. Another conversion and another successful try converted, as we see that replay there. Unfortunately, from there onwards, Abdul Hadi just ran out of the picture. It was too fast for the cameraman as well. Half time here at Havelock Park. It's 35 points to 10 in favour of Wesley College, as they seem to be running away with the game, Muad.
In fact, yes, Romario, it would be a miracle if Science pops back into the game, which they can come back. The last time these two teams met in 2022, it was a similar story. 38 points to nil. Wesley winning after leading just 5-0 at half time. What can turn around in this game? That is a question that will be answered within the next 40 to 45 minutes out here at Havelock Park. And folks, a half-time score confirmation is 10 points to Science College, the visitors, and the home side, Wesley, leading 35. And we will be coming back after the commercial break for the half-time. Do stay tuned with the Papare for the second half action between Wesley and Science in the first game of the Schools Rugby League season 2025.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swisstek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff Maliban lemon puff chill when a lemon
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Saratama enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ හික් එක සිත බැඳා මාතේ ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් බබේ
Heat එක වදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, providing you with nature's purest. For a truly premium, sustainable drinking experience. Perfect for a single serving. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
දවසම refresh වෙන්න train එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
රුපියල්
රුපියල් 50යි වැලිබන් සේවරි පොඩ්ඩෝ එක මැච් එකට සෙට් වෙන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ කික් එක සිත බැඳා මාතේ ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ
හීට් එක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill වෙන්න lemon.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Welcome back to this second half. Wesley College in an absolutely thumping 25 points lead. The first half ended 35 points to 10 in favor of the home team. As we have a look at some highlights from the first half, Dilwan Pera got us off, but from then on it has been Wesley all the way. First try coming courtesy of their big forwards. Abdul Hadi had an immaculate day with the boot. 5 kicks off the tee, 5 successful kicks. Dilruwan Perera scored the only points with points with a kick. Then it was Wadud who scored for Wesley. Abdul Hadi, well, we all know what he is capable of with kicks off the tee, and that's exactly what he showed this afternoon. Now we are back with live action collected by Science College, as here goes not the best of kicks there by Dilruwan Perera, but nothing just going their way. Nothing going their way for Wesley.
Well, had a thundering knock down our side of the commentary box out here at Havelock Park. Havelock Park, of course, will be hosting many of Wesley's home matches and some matches of St. Joseph's, if I'm not mistaken, this season, or CRNFC they will be hosting.
Will be at St. Joseph's will be at CRNFC Muad, as the ball just returns to the field.
$35-10 is the score line with 36 minutes gone on our clock, with the first half completely being dominated by the Double Blues.
The Blue Thunder striking here at Havelock Park. Muad, you seem to be a very happy chap here in the commentary box.
Not really, Romario, as Science College is definitely a great outfit.
But nothing really going their way. Quick tap taken. Abdul Hadi trying a bit of his tricks, but the referee says that you'll come back, lad, with a smile on his face. Gyan Yatawara.
Of course, referee Yatawara is having a calm and cool, composed game today, with Fawaz given the option of kicking the ball touch, but unfortunately he fails to find touch, and the Science College player could have let that ball go out of the try-line area, Romario.
Just a bit too eager to get his hands on the pill. Line out secured. Here goes the Wesley Mall. Making meters slowly but surely. One stop, says the referee. Wadud gives it out to Abdul Hadi at first receiver. Drops it short to their new entrant in the number 23 jumper, that's Dinura
Lankendra.
However, Science College have won a penalty at the breakdown.
Well, this has been a pretty concerning case for the Wesley College outfit. They've been giving away plenty of unforced, unwanted penalties at very crucial moments. Unfortunately, skipper Pereira's kick fails to get that right touch.
Wheels coming off of the Science College outfit here, unfortunately. We are just about 38 minutes in this first half, the second half rather, beg your pardon. But Science College, have they just let things go? Line out secured well, but it has been turned over, however, illegally. Hand in the line out. They can't keep it on. They can't keep. The jumper needs to make sure that he has no hands on his opposite number.
Naham Hemachandra is being given a warning by Referee Atavara, another senior campaigner playing in his last year for the double blue colours. Romario, definitely Science College has to push the metal out here in this opening stages of the second half.
Certainly they have to come out with a bit more intention, because the past few kicks they received as well, they were all just haywire, nothing really, no brilliant sparks from Science. But now Madhushankar throwing into the line out, hits his target this time, gets it away. Here goes Science College with their big number 5, Silva, that is. The player in the first receiver position puts in a kick with not too much depth. Now Hardy with work it chance coming in. Hardy puts it boot to ball, but it has been knocked on by Tilakaratna, and he presents yet another opportunity to Wesley College on a platter.
Well, 40 minutes gone on our clock. Close to half an hour remaining for the final whistle. Definitely Science College. And of course, we have a visitor at the back with Isipatana College jersey out there. Well, that's Wadud. Goes out to big number 12, Dhanush Dasanayaka, who hasn't been able to make the biggest of impacts
after the initial surge. But now here goes Wesley College, gets a couple of offloads away. Hot on attack, quick ball coming in, Abdul Hadi, numbers on the outside. Good cover tackle coming in there by the Science College players. Now drops it short, does Naham. Massive collision there. Wesley College still with possession, still trying to make something happen, even though they sit pretty with a 25-point lead. There's the first Amana Bank try in the second half. Comes courtesy of their number 22, Manuga Jayavira. And Wesley College continue on their good vein of form and add more points on the scoreboard. Zum Zum Zake chant.
Romario, now the Wesleyites will be coming at you for saying it out wrong. It's Zam Zam Zake.
Oh, beg your pardon. Zam Zam Zake, as Abdul Hadi makes no mistake. Where we all learn from our mistakes, Muad. As it's 42 points to 10 in favor of Wesley College. The Zam Zam Zake boys.
In fact, it's a very interesting warrior chant from one of the African tribes, if I'm not mistaken, Zulu tribal warfare in the 40s. Former Wesley principal brought this chant from Rhodesia, Reverend James Cartman. It was really to uplift a failing cricket team. In fact, now it has been synonymous with rugby, the Zam Zam Zake war cry. It has been part and parcel of Wesley rugby since 1956. The real story was in 1940s, a failing cricket team was given an energy booster to face Royal and St. Thomas's in 1947 and 48. Nonetheless, Wesley College are cruising towards victory out here. Definitely pocketed the match, as Science College will have to make a miracle out of this match to come back. Well, we have match manager Rishwan updating us with plenty of scores from all the matches all around. Rishwan, what's happening with your good old school, St. Joseph's versus Vidyartha out there in Kandy? And yes, my goodness, Vidyartha College, 2 men down with 2 yellow cards. St. Joseph's leading 12 points to 5.
Here goes Wesley College back at Havelock Park, Muad, trying to add to their tally. Good kick, bouncing back into the field of play. Good chase coming, but Sands, they have enough of players back. Now through the hands they go. Not the best of passers. However, has the ball been recycled? By the looks of it, it has. And to relieve their pressure, referee Gihan Yadavara awards Science College a penalty.
Now that's a very good kick right onto the scaffolding of our cameraman. Very experienced man behind the camera today, of course, Romario, Mr. Padmakanta Nagasena, who has been in the rugby business for many, many decades. I think he has got one of the best rugby archives. I think no other TV channel could have got.
And he's lucky that the scaffolding did have a roof today.
And with that, well, Wesley College line is caught offside. What will Science College do now? They definitely need to go into touch. They can be a bit optimistic. Skipper Dilruan Pereira given the charges of kicking the ball to touch. This man has been carrying his team single-handedly in many games last year. He played some brilliant rugby out there in Pallikale against Trinity in the 2024 encounter. Played with lots of pride and guts. This Science College team will need to work a lot. Romario, they looked really promising and they looked really fiery against St. Thomas's in the opening, in the knockouts opener in the pre-quarter finals at Longdon Place. Today, of course, it has been Wesley all the way.
Indeed, they did seem to look a completely different outfit in that game against their hometown rivals from Mount. But today it hasn't just gone their way. Now to the line they go. One replacement in the number 22 jumper, giving the ball away. Wesley College somehow managed to hold on, put on a massive defensive effort as yet another pass goes astray, and that pretty much seems to sum up the evening for Science College, even though we have quite a bit of time left. Line out secured by Wesley. Now Wadud, to the line they go. Still with plenty of gas left are these Wesley College boys as they go over the 50-meter line on the 10-meter line. There's a big second rower bumping his way forward. Quick ball coming in. Abdul Hadi to the blind side. In the number 21 jumper, that is Shifan Imtikab, started on the wing. Good short pass there by Hapugala to Hamdan. Quick ball coming for Wesley. Numbers on the outside. It should have gone. Pavan Tirangama should have just let the ball go. But anyway, here goes Abdul Hadi. Shows, beats a couple of players, gets an advantage for himself. Still on his feet, he's brought down. Now Wesley College. Through the hands to the opposite side. Here's Hamdan. Does he go over? No, he's just short. But Wesley College through Keshara Rahul secures yet another try, and in fact 7 tries for Wesley College. 7th Amana Bank try, that is. Still, Science College have not been able to trouble this Wesley College outfit, Muad.
Yes, so they showed some real promise soon after they scored their first try through Hetya Rachi in the latter part of the second half. And nonetheless, Wesleyites are cruising towards that half century with Hadi having got all his kicking right into Mani. Rightfully pockets the conversion, goes up to 49 points, and the score update from Mount Lavinia is St. Thomas's leading 21 points to 14 against Kingswood. In Bambalapiti, of course, St. Peters have fought back to snatch the lead 28-19 against Ananda, who showed some real threatening signs for the Bamba boys. Romario, what I noticed, one of the key turning points in the game was when Pawan Thiranagam got a yellow card in the first half. Wesley scored thrice and really sealed the deal. And right here in the second half, they have already accumulated 2 converted tries.
Hashim, that is. Now here's a skipper. He's brought down to the floor. Now Wesley College to their big center. He goes down the touchline. Unfortunately though, he's bundled into touch as a couple of Wesley players seem to be cramping up down the center.
Fawaz with that really good breakthrough in the left flank. A real promise for the Double Blues for sure. He was superb last season. A youngster who got a few more years left in his colours. Fawaz, as he was bundled out to touch. Well, looks like Wesley have got the line out in their favour with a lot of new jerseys coming in for the Double Blues.
Wadud seemed to have taken his leave, replaced by Akash Ryan. Akesh Ryan. I think, yes, Romaru, he captained an under 14 championship winning side a few years ago. Here goes the Wesley rolling ball, and it is imminent that they score. But have they? No, they haven't. Goal line drop out as the ball has been held up in goal.
Well, Science College have been really putting on some work stopping this Wesley rolling maul. Wesley failed to really penetrate their way from the driving maul in this game.
Goal line drop out collected by Abdul Hadi. Gives it to the new player in the number 19 jumper. That is Utmika. Now ball being flung around. Akash. Well, it was left for Abdul Hadi. He keeps on stepping. Beats 1, 2, 3. Akash to the line. Here goes Wesley College with red hot quick ball. Setting things up inside the Science College 22. Camping themselves up are Wesley. Now to the line they go. Massive fend coming there by Dhanush Tasanayaka. He'll be one to look out for Muad to this season. I think he must be one of the biggest inside centers that are there in this in any of these school rugby teams.
Absolutely.
Fondly known as second 5'8" in New Zealand. Here goes Wesley College through their number 5, Pawan Tirangama.
Yes, Pawan Tirangama also had a brother who played alongside Hafiz Tabit and Tarush Javir in 22.
Step in is Rahul, beating a couple of players. Now Ryan to the line. Well marshalled though are these Wesley College attackers. Step in and beating one, beating two. Still on his feet is Prarthana. Here's the skipper. Beating a couple of players, but he's flung to the floor. Here goes the number 6. That is
the deputy skipper,
Hashim Tawit. And he goes over under the post for yet another Amana Bank try. Now we have lost count, Muad.
Well, it's the 8th Amana Bank try, and 9 tries in total have been scored in this match as the Double Blues clinch and taste that half-century feat.
From under the post, the conversion 2 is successful. Abdul Hadi's 100% kick-in success rate is still intact. Well, beg your pardon, the conversion has been missed by Abdul Hadi. One of the easiest kicks. I beg your pardon, just a bit of a scoring malfunction. Now Science College still trying, but a penalty comes as the Wesley College team players, rather the Science College team players, were caught offside. Penalties all going in the favor of Wesley. Well, in fact, the bounce of the ball as well, Muad, has been going the way of Wesley College, and that's exactly why they lead by such a massive margin.
And up in Mount Lavinia, it seems like St. Thomas's are slowly and steadily running away against the Kingswoodians, scoring 28 points against 14. 26 against 14 against a pretty interesting Kingswood side who are tipped to make strides in this year's schools rugby season. Wesley College finally getting their driving maul together, and try scored by, well, apologies there, bit of a confusion. Yes, crooked throw called by referee Atavara. So that is a null and void try, as referee has called back play for a crooked throw. Science College will now have the chance to get out of jail. Plenty of schools have opted for co-vice captains this year, with Science College led by Dilruwan Pereira. Dilruwan has co-vice captains in the likes of Sitara Madhusanka and Hiruka Ediri Singha. In Wesley too, along with skipper Sandul Gamampila, senior campaigners like Abdul Hadi and Hashim Tabit have been named as co-vice captains, as Wesley completely empties their bench. Wesley has number 24 coming in, that is Matisha Silva. Number 27, Atish Abhiman. Plenty of changes in the pack too. Well, there seems to be a collision. Well, a huge head collision there. I think there has been a concussion out here for the new man in the pitch. Not the prettiest of sights. Kudos to referee Gihani Adavara, who completely stopped the game and ran towards the Wesley player, who is definitely shell-shocked out there in that thumping charge. And folks, up in Nithavala, St. Joseph's College leading Vidyartha 17 points to 5. And Vidyartha looks like they've been battered hard by too many yellow cards in the game. That's Matisha Silva, who just came onto the park. At the back with the camera is a very senior photojournalist for Sunday Times, Mr. Pushpa Kumar. Lots of kids grew up reading the articles in the Sunday newspapers along with his pictures, photographs. A very seasoned campaigner in the field of photojournalism. As Matisha Silva gets back onto the field, you hope players will be looked after right throughout the season, whether irrespective of their schools. Head collisions and head-related injuries have been a real killer for many international rugby stars too, as Wesley College cruising towards the first victory of the season. Science College will play Ananda next week against at Anand grounds, and they will be following on with St. Peter's, DS Sinanayaka, and the Science lads will be playing their final game of round number 1 against St. Anthony's College up in Science College grounds. It's a great sign to see Science grounds in Mount Lavinia back in action after many seasons. It was once a good venue after reconstruction. Wesley, of course, will be playing T.S. Senanayaka, one of the front runners in the group. Skipper goes out to Ryan. Shifan to Fawaz. Now to the new man, Abhiman. Akesh Ryan. Again, fresh jerseys coming on for the Double Blues. Aditya Silva. Here's Wesley on the charge yet again. That's another new man in the pitch. Ruel Fernando. Here's big number 18. That is Ruel Fernando, number 18. Now in action for Wesley is the complete bench running the show. Number 30 goes on. That's Aditya Silva, yet another big ball carrier. As Milhan Miskin, another replacement coming in for the Double Blues. It's Liam Onassis on the pitch for Wesley wearing the number 16 jersey. Now Wesley's replacements running the show out here. 56 points to 10. And Romario, how are you feeling?
Wesley College, well, they may be really happy with their performance, but plenty to work on. Here goes Prarthana Rodrigo. Now Akash gives it to his line. In the number 16 jumper is Liam. Here goes the big forward. Rolls and dots it down, but I think just one too many roll there.
Way too many rollies out there. And Wesley College just unfortunate there to miss out on the basics.
That's the replay there, as the penalty is on the 15 meter. Would have been interesting to see what would have happened if that ball stayed in the field of play. Just caught off camera though. Madhushankar to throw in to the line out. Does not hit his target as a scrub is awarded.
We are just moments away from the full-time whistle. And Mario, we have to decide on the man of the match. The Swiss Tech player of the match. Plenty of contenders. And for his 100% kicking rate, we have Abdul Hadi. And who else have you got?
Well, I think Hamdan and Dhanush both played really well as well.
Super ball carriers.
They broke the line when they needed go forward. There goes Abdul Hadi, one contender.
I do believe that Hamdan Shafraz had a very big impact along with Dhanush.
There goes the big forwards, still keeping the ball in hand and plenty of running in their feet. Another Amana Bank try, this time comes courtesy of the number 22 for Wesley College. Manuga Jayavira adds more worries on the shoulders of Science College. Compounds their woes rather, as the score moves into the 60-point mark, 61 in fact. Another conversion, another successful kick. Abdul Hadi continues to, beg your pardon, that's Mohammad Fawaz, and he too continues to deliver the goods. Couple minutes left in the game. Science College seem to be depleted and absolutely knocked out. They're taking forever to reach the 50-meter mark. Wesley College still with plenty of running in their feet. It's good to see, even though we are just a couple minutes away from the full-time whistle. A good kick there, bounces and goes into the 22. Ryan has no option but put boot to ball. Ideally he should have just kicked it out into touch, but opted otherwise. However, error from Science, but the referee says that there is an advantage and there was a penalty for offside. Well, Muad, we know that you might not agree with us on this one, but we received 3 out of 2 votes, rather 2 out of 3 votes in favor of Hamdan, as he has been named the Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match.
He had some brilliant ball carries along with Danush Dasanayaka for Wesley, scoring a try as well. Hamdan with that barging try in the first half to score the 3rd try of the game. Now Wesleyites defending their lines out. Akish Ryan puts a bit of hand inside the ruck.
How legal was that? Well, only Gihan Yatavara would be able to tell us that. But has Science College scored in the dying embers? By the looks of it, they have, through their big number 4. As the game seemingly has been brought to an end, rather, or it will be after the conversion. Udan Gamage is the beneficiary as he bags a consolation try. Dilruan Pereira line up the conversion. After a bit of a lengthy discussion, we are set to restart with Dilruwan Pereira lining up the conversion. Unfortunately goes below the upright as the game is brought to an end. Wesley College securing a 63 points to 15 victory here at Havelock Park, and quite an easy victory in fact, as the youngsters head out to congratulate their idols.
It was great to see the junior rugby contingent off to wishing their seniors out there, and with that the game between Wesley and Science concludes, and up in Nithavala looks like the Vidyartha College outfit is staging a comeback for the ages against St. Joseph's. In this rather pretty one-sided affair, Wesley College running away with a 9-try victory against Science College, who really will have to go back to their drawing boards and rectify the mistakes. Wesleyites, of course, even though with this thumping win, they have plenty of errors, plenty of mistakes to rectify, and they too will be going back to the drawing boards in the coming weeks, as they are to face some top guns in schools rugby. Full-time confirmation, 63 points to 15 for Wesley College, winning this opening game of the Dialog Schools Rugby season opener up here in Havelock Park. And looks like we are in for the first drawn game of the season up in Nithavala. The scores are 24-all between St. Joseph's and Vidyartha. What a comeback! Here are our replays from the second half action, as Wesley came into the second half with a thumping 35-10 lead, and they kept on rolling. They kept on. The scoring machine continued up until the last moments. However, Science College had their final consolation try in the last moment of the game. Wesley College last met Science in 2022, and they continue the winning momentum. 63-15, 9 tries, 9 conversions, 8 conversions slotted by Abdul Hadi, the deputy skipper. 2 tries, 1 conversion and 1 penalty. Skipper Dilruwan Pereira doing the kicking duties for Science College. Swiss Tech perfect player of the match, Hamdan Shafraz of Wesley College, Colombo. There were many contenders along with him. Dhanush Dasanayaka, the inside centre, great ball carrier too. Abdul Hadi slotting over all the conversions that he had to slot. And folks, that's it from here at Havelock Park. Tomorrow, here at the same venue, the Green Machine, the champions of the Knockout President's Trophy tournament, will be taking on Mahanama College, who are in the top division after 16 long years. What can the Mahanama lads do tomorrow to turn up things upside down against one of the front runners of the school's rugby league? And folks, from me, Muad Razik, in the Papare commentary box, along with Romario De Silva and everyone here at the Papare production, technical and helping crew, it's good night, take care, have a blessed weekend ahead. Stay tuned as we bring you the very latest updates, sharing the passion.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when a lemon.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. තමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තුමි සර විහිදේ හික්කට සිත බැඳා ෆයිවල් ෆැෂන් අපේ
හිටක බතේ හොටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාම් තමයි.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
As the pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades, providing you with nature's purest. For a truly premium, sustainable drinking experience. Perfect for a single serving. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
That was summer refresh when the train ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
රුපියල් 50 Melbourne සේවරි පොඩ්ඩෝ එක මැච් එකට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටේ ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලස්සන පල්ලෝකේ කොත්තු මිසර විහිදේ කික් එක සිත බැඳා මාතේ ෆයිනල් ෆැෂන් දපේ
හීට් එක බදේ වටේ
හොටල් ස්පයිසි ගස් මාතේ රසේ ප්‍රීමා කොත්තුමි ෆාන් තමයි.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll off.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ද Papare සමග.
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.